All right, Nexus Nation, buckle up because we're kicking things off with some huge news for Alien fans. Survios is bringing Alien, Rogue Incursion, Part 1, Evolved Edition to Xbox Series consoles on September 30th, right alongside its PlayStation 5 and PC debut. This isn't just a port. It's a massive upgrade with smarter, faster Xenomorphs and stunning visuals. Next up, Sony is rolling out a game-changing PS5 system update that's going to make your life so much easier. Get ready to experience a new power-saving mode that could be a game-changer for efficiency, and a revolutionary update for your DualSense controller that lets you pair it with up to 4 devices simultaneously. Now, let's talk Resident Evil. Gamers are absolutely roasting a rumored open-world sequel, Resident Evil Requiem, with many saying they'd rather have the Resi 9 we're actually getting. We're diving into what this scrapped version might have looked like and why fans are not happy with the direction. And finally, we're going to break down exactly what these PS5 updates mean for you, from saving power to seamless controller switching. Stick with us for all the details you need to know. Don't forget to smash that like button, subscribe to PS5 Nexus, and turn on notifications so you never miss a beat. Alien Alert: Xbox gets Rogue Incursion. Get ready, Xbox players, because the terrifying Xenomorph is officially invading your consoles. Alien, Rogue Incursion Part 1, Evolved Edition is now confirmed for Xbox Series X and S, launching on September 30th, the same day it hits PS5 and PC. This isn't just a port. Survios has rebuilt this game from the ground up, promising smarter, faster, and more adaptive Xenomorphs that will push your survival skills to the absolute limit. You'll step into the boots of Colonial Marine Zula Hendricks, investigating a distress call on a remote planet and uncovering a horrific Gemini exoplanet solutions black site. With your synthetic companion, Davis 1, you'll fight for your life against the relentless alien menace. The Evolved Edition boasts stunning upgraded visuals, a silky smooth 60 FPS, immersive 3D audio, and full DualSense controller integration for PlayStation 5 players, making the horror even more palpable. Pre-orders are already live on Xbox, with the game priced at $29.99 for the Standard Edition and $39.99 for the Digital Deluxe Edition, which includes exclusive armor and weapon skins, plus an art book. Fans are buzzing about the expanded scope and the promise of truly evolved Xenomorph AI, with many already preparing for the intense action horror experience. The addition of Xbox significantly broadens the reach of this terrifying saga. This alien invasion is just the beginning of our news barrage. Get ready for a system-level shake-up that will change how you play on your PlayStation 5. PS5 power-up and seamless control. Sony is rolling out a major system update for the PlayStation 5, bringing 2 highly anticipated features: a new power-saving mode and dramatically improved DualSense controller connectivity. This update, version 25.06120000, is now available to all users after a beta test period. The new Power Saver mode is designed to reduce the console's energy consumption. While it scales back game performance, it could be a significant feature for those conscious of their energy usage, and rumors suggest it could even benefit a potential PlayStation handheld device. Users can toggle this mode on or off in the system settings, and a small icon will indicate when it's active in supported games. Sony has highlighted initial compatible titles including Death Stranding 2, On the Beach, Demon's Souls, and Ghost of Tsushima. Director's Cut, with more expected. Perhaps the most exciting enhancement is for DualSense controller users. The controller can now be paired with up to 4 devices simultaneously, eliminating the tedious process of repairing when switching between your PS5, PC, Mac, mobile devices, or cloud streaming platforms. This multi-device pairing simplifies the experience for gamers who utilize their controller across various ecosystems. To set up new profiles, users simply need to turn off the controller and hold the PS button along with one of the face buttons, triangle, circle, cross, or square, for over 5 seconds. This update is already generating significant excitement among the PlayStation community, with many praising Sony for listening to user feedback and improving core console functionality. The ease of switching controllers and the potential for energy savings are seen as major quality-of-life improvements. But what happens when a beloved franchise takes a wrong turn? Gamers are weighing in on a rumored Resident Evil direction that has them seriously concerned. Resident Evil fans slam rumored open-world direction. Whispers of a scrapped Resident Evil open-world sequel, codenamed Resident Evil Requiem, have ignited a firestorm of criticism among fans, many of whom are vehemently stating they prefer the direction of the upcoming Resident Evil 9. The sentiment is clear. This rumored direction is a hard pass for the loyal fanbase. The controversy stems from leaks provided by Resident Evil insider Dusk Golem, suggesting that an earlier iteration of Resident Evil 9, known as 8.5 Apocalypse, was envisioned as an open-world multiplayer game set on a fictional island near Singapore. This version would have directly continued the corrupted BSAA storyline introduced in Resident Evil Village, where the counterterrorism unit was revealed to be using engineered mutants. Players would have followed Chris Redfield's quest for answers after the shocking revelations. However, the community's reaction has been overwhelmingly negative. Comments on platforms like Reddit express deep disappointment, with fans lamenting dropped plot lines and questioning the canon status of previous entries like Resident Evil 6. The primary concern appears to be Capcom's alleged push towards live-service multiplayer elements, a move many believe detracts from the core survival horror experience that defines the franchise. They want a big multiplayer game where they can monetize the sh** out of it. One user speculated, reflecting a common fear of aggressive monetization strategies. While Dusk Golem's track record is noted as sometimes sketchy, the widespread backlash highlights a clear desire from the Resident Evil community for focused, single-player, narrative-driven horror experiences over potential live-service experiments. The upcoming official Resident Evil 9 is eagerly anticipated, and fans are hoping it steers clear of these rumored, unpopular design choices. And speaking of PS5 enhancements, we're going to dive into the practical benefits of that latest system update, including how it makes your DualSense controller even more versatile. PS5 Update, Power Saving and Controller Freedom. Sony is rolling out a significant PlayStation 5 system update, version 25.0.612.0.0.0.0, that brings notable improvements to both power efficiency and controller management. This update, which began as a beta in July, is now available for all PS5 owners. The headline feature is the introduction of a power-saving mode. This setting aims to reduce the console's overall power consumption by limiting performance in supported games. While this means games might run at lower frame rates or resolutions, it's a welcome addition for users concerned about energy usage or looking to optimize their console's footprint. The mode can be enabled or disabled through the system settings, and an indicator icon will appear in the game switcher or control center when it's active. Sony has identified Death Stranding 2, On the Beach, Demon's Souls, and Ghost of Tsushima, director's cut as early titles that will support this feature. Equally impactful is the enhancement to DualSense controller functionality. Controllers can now be paired with up to 4 devices simultaneously. This drastically simplifies switching between your PS5, PC, Mac, iOS, iPadOS, tvOS, and Android devices, eliminating the need for frequent manual repairing. To set up these multiple connections, users can turn off the controller and then press and hold the PS button along with one of the 4 action buttons, triangle, circle, cross, or square, for over 5 seconds. Each button corresponds to a different connection profile, allowing for quick and seamless switching. This update has been met with positive reception from the gaming community, with many praising Sony for delivering practical quality-of-life improvements that enhance the overall PS5 experience. The enhanced controller connectivity, in particular, is seen as a major convenience for multi-device users. That's all the news for today, but we'll be back with a lightning recap and a special shout-out to the story that's got everyone talking. And that's a wrap on today's PS5 Nexus. We saw Alien, Rogue Incursion boldly expanding to Xbox, Sony dropping a massive PS5 update with power saving and easy DualSense switching, and Resident Evil fans passionately rejecting a rumored open-world direction. Don't forget to hit that like button if you enjoyed this news, subscribe to PS5 Nexus for all your PlayStation needs, ring that notification bell so you're always in the loop, and drop a comment below telling us which story you're most excited about. Follow us on all social media platforms for even more gaming content. We'll see you in the next one.